Honey, have y'all seen this video? Girl, it's going around. Now, you guys know recently, honey, Blac Chyna came out talking all this love stuff with Rob Kardashian, and you know Khloe ain't here for this, baby. Girl, I came across this video. Y'all have to watch this shit with me, honey. They are saying that Rob is trying to impregnate Chyna again. Blac Chyna again, girl. What? Yeah, honey. And they said Khloe and the Kardashians are not here for it. Y'all gotta watch this video. Make sure you subscribe here to Glow Grace Era. I'm your girl, Jessica. Nor. Honey, what in the world is going on? Let's hear it.
Rob and I are crazy close to one another. I mean, we've always been, but
Right.
you know, I do not have a relationship with Dream's mom.
Blac Chyna, say her name.
It's just hard to have a relationship
her
with
name.
someone when they sue you for hundreds of millions of dollars.
You see that everyone keeps taking advantage of you because you're just too nice. Sometimes you got to just let a bitch know and remind them who the f you are. So they're too afraid to take advantage of you. When I talk to him, I'm very much like in love with her. Am I missing something? How long have I not been speaking for?
Y'all, Khloe Kardashian is spiraling right now, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. Blac Chyna just sent the internet into chaos
Come
after
on,
dropping a
Blac
cryptic
Chyna.
hint that she
Yes.
and Rob Kardashian might have gotten back together. And if that wasn't messy enough,
Hello.
insiders are claiming baby number 2 could already be on the way. And after years of public drama,
Ooh, and you know she hated it because she's so jealous of Blac Chyna. She wish she could believe like Chyna.
you're like nothing ever happened.
Yeah,
And Khloe
she
is
wish she
reportedly
could be
losing
like
her
Chyna.
mind over it. Now, sources say Khloe feels completely blindsided and betrayed, especially since Chyna once
Shut
tried to
up,
sue the
Khloe.
Kardashians for over $100 million, accusing them of sabotaging her entire career. Yeah, their relationship is not quite recovered from that, and now Khloe's watching history repeat itself with the same woman she can't stand walking right back into her brother's
Like
life.
Chyna.
And again, it's a move that's guaranteed to send Khloe over the edge. But what's $100 million amongst family? All the drama didn't stop there, because Tyga, who also shares a child with Chyna, has already jumped into the mix with some suspiciously shady posts. They're convinced that he's throwing subtle
What'd he
shots about the
say?
situation, and the timing could not be messier. Y'all know the drama is about to get spicy, so let's get into it, guys. Okay, so everybody
Get the
knows
likes
that
up.
the thought
Get
of
the likes
OG
up.
Chyna and Rob rekindling their romance is kind of insane, to say the least, because fans started speculating that there might be something going on behind the scenes when Chyna posted these pictures and captioned them with, "This love is forever to infinity, Rob." And Rob
Yeah.
clearly liked what he saw,
He
because
loved
he came
it.
out of hiding just to like the post.
First of all, let's be real. Rob, he ain't gonna ever get a better person like Blac Chyna. That's the best he can do. He better get on it. Okay? Yeah. Blac Chyna helped Rob, and his own mama couldn't even help him. You know, she only can help girls, but she can't help no men. Look what happened to her husband, y'all. She can't help no man. She cannot help no man. She only can help women. Come on.
She hadn't publicly interacted with Rob in such a long time that fans started to read between the lines, wondering if this was more into the situation than a friendly co-parenting relationship. Well, as it turns out, there is more
Slap
to
it
it,
on that
because
head.
to an insider, they've privately rekindled their relationship
They
a
did?
couple of
They
weeks
have
ago.
that
The
shit.
insider went on to claim that Chyna making that post was her way of soft launching their new relationship. Well, not
Yeah.
new to us, but newer to them, something like that. But here's where the drama really comes in, because a lot of fans are loving the idea of Rob and Chyna being back together as a
Yeah,
newish
girl.
couple. It turns out that the Kardashians are not here for it, not one
Of course
bit.
not.
According to reports,
not.
the family found out about
not.
the relationship on social media, just like the rest of us regular, degular folks. And they are
You ain't
offended.
special.
Chloe in particular seems
They
to be
are not
extra
special.
offended because she's always assumed that Rob was closer to her than he was to the rest of the family. And according to an insider, she's upset because he chose Chyna over his family, knowing how much they
Always.
like. Now, if she's mad about Chyna and Rob getting back together, then she's probably gonna blow a gasket when she finds out about Chyna being preggo. Word in the streets is that Chyna is pregnant with her and
Yes.
second child, and this is
Another
why they have to
baby.
do this whole soft launch thing, because
Right.
it would be kind of weird if they just popped up with a new baby out of nowhere. But y'all, a blind item even confirmed the relationship.
And this time she going for a boy. She want a boy this time, so she can definitely steal the Kardashian last name. She need a boy. Yeah.
A claim that Chyna is trying to lock Rob down because she's broke and she needs some of that shmoney. The blind item said the color country celebrity is broke.
She ain't broke. One thing about Blac Chyna, she always gonna have a bag, baby. She ain't broke, guaranteed that.
Child support is not all that much, and that clock is winding down on the payments. So she wants to hook up with a rarely seen reality star family member and lock him down. Now this just took the drama up to 100, and it kinda explains why Khloe seems so opposed to Rob rekindling with Chyna. However, sources in the know are saying that Chyna is after Rob's money, and a particular insider isn't saying this is a love match. But plus, unlike his sisters, Rob isn't exactly raking in a whole lot of money himself because it looks like all three of his businesses might have gone to a bust. But to be fair, his socks brand Arthur George might still be functional, even it's on the brand's Instagram page since 2020. But the website still appears to be functional. I don't know, y'all. They do have a history of laundering. It could have been one of those schemes. But unfortunately, his other two businesses, Grandoza and Halfway Dead, Grandoza is a hot sauce company that he founded with his mom, Kris Jenner, in 2020. However, just like his sock company, the Instagram page is no longer active. But unlike the socks company, the website is now reportedly defunct and appears to have been shut down. According to reports, this didn't just happen out of the blue because there was a lot of complaints from customers before it got shut down. According to The Sun, some customers complained of missing orders before Rob appeared to have pulled the plug, with one writing on Instagram, "Is anyone else having issues with your order? I've tried all ways to get a hold of someone, but none of their contact options work." So there were other complaints saying stuff like, "Did you guys go out of business? I placed an order weeks ago because we love this hot sauce. I haven't received any update on my order. My emails to both support emails are being returned and the phone number is also out of service." Well, the same goes for his street clothing brand Halfway Dead, which he founded in 2018. According to The Sun, anyone who visits the website is now met with the message that reads, "This domain points to Shopify but isn't configured properly. There are no items listed for sale from Halfway Dead on Diamond Supply Co.'s site, while Halfway Dead LLC listed in California is now suspended, according to business details." The family recently announced that he's going to be making an appearance on the up-and-coming season of their show. And if that isn't an indicator of a recession, baby, I don't know what is. Because y'all know how much Rob hates filming that show. And fans have been saying that he's only coming back because he's gone broke. Well, that kind of throws out the whole theory of Chyna using him for money. But fans are convinced that the reason Khloe doesn't want them back together is that she still holds a major grudge against Chyna. And to be fair, Khloe might be valid on that, because y'all know that Chyna used to drag the Kardashians for filth. And after her split from Rob, Chyna took legal action against the Kardashian sisters, accusing them of targeting her online and sabotaging her career. She claimed that they were behind the sudden cancellation of Rob and Chyna after just one season, and that their behind-the-scenes trash talk made her persona non grata in Hollywood. So she filed a massive $108 million lawsuit against Khloe, Kim, Kris, and Kylie. Right before the trial kicked off, Chyna went on Twitter and wrote, "I'm turning my focus toward my case against Kris Jenner and her daughters Kim, Khloe, and Kylie, which starts in 13 days. When they got my #1 show canceled back in January 2017, it hurt me financially, emotionally, and most of all, it hurt my kids. I'm taking them to court to show my children that right is right, wrong is wrong, and what they did was absolutely wrong." Now, I'm not saying that the Kardashians did or didn't get Rob and Chyna canceled, but nobody would be surprised if they actually did. I mean, I'm not trying to trash talk them or anything like that, but everybody knows how they plotted to take Jordan Woods down after the whole drama that happened in 2019.
Changed. And if we don't make it known, then we're f***ing pussies. You need to scare the living daylight.
Yes, and of all the sisters, Khloe seemed to be doing the most, and she expressed it in this scene of their show.
She's suing us for over $100 million, and we're leaving our fate in the hands of 12 random people. What if they hate us?
Well, reports resurfaced that Kardashians tried to settle behind the scenes, but Chyna wasn't having it. She made it clear she wanted to take them down into the court and refused every offer to settle quietly. She pushed for a full trial, but then when the verdict came in finally, things things did not swing her way, and she ended up losing the whole case. I know her refusing to settle is eating her up alive daily. But the interesting thing is that even though she didn't win, she had thousands of people on her side, and they threw a lot of hate at the Kardashians for weeks. For example, this person said, "I hate the Kardashians and Jenners. Chyna losing broke my heart. They neglected so many black women over the years that I just wanted someone to come up over them once." So like I said, Khloe definitely held a grudge over this, but she never tried to hide it either, because she spoke about it over and over again, making it clear that she wasn't open to even trying to build a relationship.
Rob and I are crazy close to one another. I mean, we've always been, but I do not have a relationship with Dream's mom. It's just hard to have a relationship with someone when they sue you for hundreds of millions of dollars.
Now, to be fair, even if Chyna isn't after Rob's money, or lack thereof, there still is a chance that Khloe is against the relationship because of how toxic Chyna and Rob's breakup was the first time. Things were good between them until a few weeks after she gave birth to Dream, because that was the moment things got insane. Their breakup quickly turned into a public circus, and both sides airing their dirty laundry online. They started as a private split, exploded into one of the messiest, most vindictive celebrity breakups ever. Rob went on social media accusing Chyna of cheating and being careless with their newborn daughter Dream. He shared photos of her with another man and even posted explicit images, which ultimately got his Instagram account shut down. But the real drama went down on Twitter because Rob revealed that Chyna had used him to pick back at the Kardashians for the way they treated her after Kylie stole Tyga from her. He said, "I truly thought Chyna wanted to be a family, and that's why I was so loyal to her, but I learned my lesson, and everyone was right. Soon as Kylie and Tyga broke up, Chyna was all over the game. She had a baby out of spite, and I have never viewed her the same. We had a beautiful baby girl, and that was the best thing that's happened to me. But as soon as that baby was born, Chyna was out." Now, some fans already suspected that Chyna only went after Rob for revenge, but one thing that nobody could deny was that she was good for him. He seemed to be more stable when they were together. He started to get back in shape, but all that changed when they broke up because he kind of fell off. Plus, Chyna seems to have done a good job cleaning up her act and turning her life around. She has been on a self-journey of discovery and has been working very hard to better herself. She dissolved her face fillers and even revealed that she got her plastic surgery reversed, saying, "I want you all to be a part of my life-changing journey. I reduced my breast and gluteus maximus. You all have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that." Angela White. Okay, Angela. Not just that, though. She also quit her $1 million OnlyFans account, saying, "I don't do OnlyFans anymore. I don't do it anymore at all. I'm just changing everything about me. It's a dead end. All that stuff is a dead end, and I know that I'm worth way more than that." She also got baptized. And we have seen her genuinely putting in the effort to be a better person and mother. But for some reason, this just isn't good enough to Khloe. And she has been pressuring Rob to dump Chyna before things get even more serious. Now, I don't know about y'all or what she thinks is more serious than a whole baby on the way, but she seems determined to break them up still. Now, this drama has fans wondering if there could be something deeper at play. And of course, people brought up those old rumors about Khloe and Rob. You know, those rumors of them allegedly being super close and even getting down and dirty with each other. Yuck. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember those weird texts between them where Rob was talking about his privates and Khloe felt comfortable enough to share them. And from the way fans see it, if she was comfortable enough to share those texts, who knows what else they might be hiding. But now with Khloe trying to split Rob and Chyna again, we gotta wonder who exactly and what her motives are. We already know it's not money, and like I said, Chyna did seem to be a good match for Rob. But as it turns out, Khloe isn't the only one who feels a type of way about his new relationship, because Chyna's other baby daddy, Tyga, also seems to be triggered by the whole thing. Word in the streets is that he has been blowing up Rob's phone trying to get him to dump Chyna too, and he has been allegedly slut-shaming her to Rob, pointing out how Chyna used to be on OnlyFans, and Tyga being offended is a plot twist that we just couldn't have seen coming. For one, he and Chyna have been broken up for more than 10 whole years now. Plus, y'all know he did her dirty after he dumped her for Kylie Jenner, even though Kim and Chyna were besties at the time. Not only did he dump her for Kylie, but he also encouraged Kylie to clown Chyna on social media. And let's not forget that Khloe was right there, and she defended Kylie's behavior towards Chyna. Y'all, it's just a whole hot mess all around, but honestly, the whole situation is giving full circle chaos. Between Khloe spiraling, Tyga shading, and Chyna maybe carrying baby number 2, it's like history just refuses to stay in the past. Rob might be trying to build a new chapter, but the people around him clearly aren't ready to let go of the old one. And if this pregnancy rumors are actually true, well, we better buckle up, Buttercup, because the internet's about to eat this one alive. And Chyna's redemption arc might just collide headfirst with the Kardashians' biggest nightmare. And something tells me the story is only getting started. Drop your thoughts and comments below and let me know if you team Rob and Chyna, or if you team Rob and Chyna stay far, far away.